And now, First Warn 5 weather.
Everyone, it's been a mostly cloudy day across the valley. It looks like it ought to rain, but it's not raining out there, and I don't expect it to rain over the next couple of days here. But we do have a coastal flood advisory for the coastal areas of the Rio Grande Valley. Dangerous rip currents along with that. Coastal flood warning until 7 a.m. A high surf advisory also in effect until 7 a.m. And it looks like we had some of the worst tides that we've seen since Hurricane Ike in September of 2008. And that's all due to the high tides, swells coming in from Tropical Storm Beta as it approaches the middle Texas coast, and also a really strong ridge of high pressure in the northeastern United States. And because of that, we've seen a pretty good storm surge with Tropical Storm Beta. And as we take a look at current temperatures across the region, it's in the upper 70s and lower 80s. 84 right now in McAllen. That's the warm spot. 78 right now in Brownsville and 77 at South Padre. And look at the wind speeds. We've seen winds gusting up to 17 miles per hour. Actually, these are sustained winds of 17 miles per hour in Wesco, 18 in Harlingen and Raymondville, 15 miles per hour there in Edinburgh. So it's a breezy afternoon. We could expect the breeze to linger through this evening. Low temperatures tonight bottoming out in the upper 60s, lower 70s, 71 for McAllen, 70 in Harlingen, and 72 for Brownsville. And for tomorrow, it's looking a little bit warmer. We may see a little bit more sunshine in the afternoon, so we're expecting those temperatures to climb into the lower 90s. Mostly sunny skies. Again, a warm afternoon. Now let's take a look at the tropics, and here is the overview, tropical weather outlook. You see Beta making or approaching the Texas coast there, the mid-Texas coast. We're also watching a little area there just off the coast of the Keys. 20% chance of development over the next 5 days. We also have Hurricane Teddy near Bermuda. It's impacting Bermuda right now, and we also have another area that we're watching in the northeastern Atlantic. 60% chance of development. Here's a look at Tropical Storm Beta. Winds of 50 miles per hour. It's weakened a lot. Notice the satellite image. It looks very small, and looks like it's most of the rain and all that wind is concentrated close to the center. So just north of Corpus Christi is where they may see the tropical storm force winds, where Port Lavaca is, and onward eastward toward Houston is where you could see some of those strong winds. But notice how it just kind of lingers there. It's moving very slowly west-northwest at 7 miles per hour. Eventually will become a tropical depression. It's already interacting with a lot of dry air and land, so it's going to begin to weaken as the afternoon progresses and the evening progresses. It may weaken a little bit more before it actually makes landfall. So it's going to continue toward the northeast the next few days. It's just going to be a rainmaker for Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. And as we take a look at future track, this is the NAM model. You notice that it has the center of that storm somewhere near Port Lavaca. That's where Christian Colon was earlier this afternoon with our live shot. Now, as we see, it's between Corpus Christi and Houston. And notice that the Rio Grande Valley stays dry. Just mostly cloudy conditions today. By tomorrow afternoon, it looks like mostly sunny skies, and we're dry for the rest of the week. Just a complete change from last week's forecast. We're talking about strong wind and lots of rain with Beta, but that forecast did change. So now we're looking at a dry 7 days here. Only about a 10% chance of rain Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Other than that, looking pretty dry. Here's a look at your coastal forecast. We're looking at winds today, northwest out of northwest rather, 20 to 25 knots, seas 8 to 13 feet. There's a small craft advisory. In addition to that, it's very dangerous and very hazardous out there for boats and also to be swimming out in the coast. So just keep that in mind. For the rest of this afternoon, we're looking at a high temperature in the mid-80s, so it's going to be kind of comfortable today. A little warm, but not too bad. Mostly cloudy, breezy. Winds could gust up to 20 miles per hour. We're already seeing those winds up to 18 sustained. So it looks like tonight those breezy conditions will improve through the overnight hours. Temperatures bottoming out in the 70s. Now here's a look at your First Warn 5 AccuWeather 7-day forecast. We're looking at temperatures in the mid-80s. Today we're in the 90s on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and we continue to climb each day. By the weekend, we're around 94 degrees for Saturday. On Sunday, there's a slight chance of showers. We're watching a little upper level trough moving into our area. It looks like the rain chances are low now, but that may change. Keep an eye on that. That's a complete look at your First Warn 5 AccuWeather 7-day forecast.